Okay, I decided to sleep just to pass some time for the charcoal pit to burn. And you can see the storm has already started, and this is not fun. I am going to be working in the kitchen because the bedroom is one of the places I took a lantern from when I died. So it currently doesn't have a lantern. You can see these baddies trying to get in, but they can't. We're safe. So we're gonna make an oven. So it is a little. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough fire clay. It requires 69 fire clay. I only brought. We'll be able to get most of it done. We'll just have to finish it after the storm. But it is a little tricky doing this in a temporal storm because everything gets wobbly, right? So that's why I'm okay doing clay working because you can't. It's so easy to fix a mistake. Whereas if you're doing smithing, it can be detrimental to your smithing. You could remove a voxel that you can't get back. So I wouldn't recommend smithing while there is a temporal storm, but so if I put something wrong here, I can just get rid of it pretty easily. If I can get it on the right square. I know a lot of people like to turn the temporal storms off, and I've considered that. I have considered that as well. But for now, I'm okay with them on. I do think it's a higher chance to get I don't know, I haven't confirmed this. This is just anecdotal from what I've found, that I tend to get more temporal gears, the blue gears, from temporal storm monsters. So I'll probably let one or two of them in to try to get a gear after I get this as far as I can and stock back up on food real quick. It's steady wobbles, it's not too bad, but when I jump all over the place, man. Alright, now we're out, so we can't do any more. So we're gonna probably let some of these guys in. There you go. Mutton. Oh, we got flax. Ah, 2. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay. Woo! Woo! That was scary. One of them is a lot higher level than I had anticipated. I'm gonna wait for my health to regen a bit before I try again. Alright, temporal storm seems to be waning. Still don't have health. I don't hear them though. Okay, there they are. I'm kind of hoping they try to come over here and get stuck on the ladder. They seem to be stuck. You wanna come over here? Alright, they're trying to leave. Okay. Oh, no. A corrupted drifter. So you can see vanish after 2 more uses. Only got 2 more uses left on oh jeez. On my respawn point! Oh. There, that's what I was hoping would happen, is they get stuck on the ladder. Come back. I think they are gone now. Nope. Oh man. There we go. Got him. Nothing. There's one out here. Just some more flax. Ooh, frick! Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. No gears. Just some flax. Okay, we do need a little more fire clay. In order to get fire clay, we've got to... we gotta get... Oh, look, it's done! We'll deal with that in just a minute. We gotta cook this flint. So we're gonna take that out. We're gonna put that in. Put that over here. We are gonna need, like, a stack of charcoal. It takes a good chunk of charcoal to cook this flint. So what we need to do is cook the flint to get calcified flint chunks, and then we'll put it in a corn, either this one or the one in the windmill, to powder it. But ooh, there's another one. Come here. Come on. Ah! Woo! Nope. Nothing. Nothing! Okay. Oh, it looks like we did get some more flax. I'm gonna put that away. Now it's time to see how much charcoal we've gotten from this. It should be a good amount. I did put, you see I put some stone at the bottom so that I can just kind of look down while I mine this. I don't have to worry about digging out the floor. As soon as I hear that sound change, I know I need to just step forward a little bit. Again, I usually do a lot of these chore tasks and stuff while I'm watching something else on YouTube. So the additional audio cues are super helpful. We have, what, 5, 6, 7, almost 7 stacks of charcoal. This is great. I do tend to try to keep filling this up slowly because, you know, charcoal's used for a lot of stuff. The smithing, the bloomery, whenever we're able to get the cementation furnace going, use a lot of it there. So it's good to have a lot on hand. I'll be spreading this out between the smithing area in base and the windmill area where we have the health hammer. Go ahead and make another shovel real quick. So we're actually going to take all of this over to the windmill first. Nice, look at that. A little over 1,000 charcoal in there. That's fantastic. Let's check how the splint's coming along. Doing all right. The way you switch what's in your offhand with what's in the hotbar is you press X. I believe that's the default. I don't think I changed that. Could be wrong. Alright, so that was a large chunk of charcoal. We should definitely, I mean, we're definitely gonna be filling this up, I feel like. Do wish there was a way you could put everything of one type from your inventory into a crate, but I'll just do it like this. Wow, maybe we're not, oh, did we fill it up? We did. It's full. Okay, so 1,200 charcoal, close to 1,300. 1,280 charcoal. Let's see if any more can go in the other one. That scared me for a second. That was like a bowman or something. One of the guys who throws spears at you. I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. Both of our main charcoal crates are full now. So I've just got a little bit left. I'll throw it in my organics storage chest. That's good. That feels real good. Let's just make sure that nothing's dying. Uh-oh. Okay. So far, so good. Not dying. Looks good. I'm really worried about the cabbage because I only have 2 cabbage seeds. Flax is doing well as expected, and then the parsnips are probably doing okay too. I'm not worried about the being March now, because what, it's midnight right now, almost 1 a.m. I'm really at -7 degrees. Greenhouse adds 5, so in the greenhouses right now it's only -2. So I'm feeling okay. Oh man, I didn't mean to get double jam. Oh well. This is the last of it. Just trying to balance out my nutrition a little bit. You do get more health points if your nutrition is balanced out. And I definitely want to make more jam this next year once the berries start growing again. I definitely was lacking on fruit nutrition during the winter. I wasn't lacking in food, made it through the winter just fine, wasn't worried at all about that. I just wish I had more, had more fruit. I think next steps for me right now are going to be just working on the north path to get up to the archives. I think that's the closest. Yeah, this is, maybe that might be a little closer, but in order to get to this translocator, I have to go south. So yeah, we'll just work on going north. Should really fill this little bit of the map out as well. All of the piglets have grown up, so it's time to cull some pigs. So there's a Gen 4 boar, Gen 4 sow, great. Another Gen 4 sow, great. You're Gen 3, you're a Gen 3 sow. So this is the first time I'm using the cleaver. I think it's supposed to be able to work on Gen 3 and above. So hopefully this just does it in one hit. Maybe? Left click's not working. Right click. Okay, maybe it's above Gen 3. So unfortunately we're gonna have to do this. Oh no, you're Gen 4. Oh, but it's a Gen 4 boar. I've got a Gen 4 boar out here. Okay. So yes, actually both of you need to get murdered. You're a Gen 3 sow. You are getting murdered. Alright. Gen 3 boar. Gen 3 sow. Oh my god. Okay. Gen 4 boar, we've got one of those outside. Gen 4 sow. Okay, so I only have 2 Gen 4 sows outside. I would like to keep 3 Gen 4 sows. I think these two. All right, let's get rid of you first, and then we'll get rid of one of those sows, and then we'll harvest all this. Okay. Doors can be open now. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Yep. Alright. Now we're good. Now you're about to see how much meat and leather we're gonna be getting. And bones and fat. It's so much. Pigs are so good to domesticate. I highly recommend that, doing them. Boars and chickens are my two favorites to domesticate. And then, I don't know, the goats are doing okay. I've done bighorn sheep in the past. I think I like them better because they're not as frantic. They don't run around all insane. And I think you can still get milk, and you can still get milk from them. But milk is, ooh, 10. Milk is the reason that I have the goats. And I do also want to remind you, this is just from 2 sows. Usually I have 3 sows, okay? So usually there's an extra litter of piglets. This is gonna be a smaller harvest than normal, but it's still, look at that, almost a full stack of red meat. Possibly a full stack. Oh, nope, you're still alive. Sorry. Okay. So we got 1, 2 sows, the boar, and then the other sow. All right, so now we want them to breed. I know it says several days left before ready to mate because they just grew up. However, we can go ahead and start feeding them because they need to be at 10 portions before they can breed. And I don't remember offhand how many. Just 32? No, it's 16. Okay. Here we go. So they can start eating and start prepping for that. I did check the chickens. They're half grown. They're pullets right now. Yeah, see, they're not full grown yet. So we'll leave everybody be for now. And we can start processing. All right, so I'm gonna throw that in there, and I should be able to switch this from borax to lime now that I've got the chalk and I've got some lime in here. But I still have a lot of powdered borax from when I didn't have any lime. That's all good. That's all. And then just a quick update on where I am going north. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have been finding a lot of lead. I also found another translocator. I don't have any gears to put in it, so I don't know where it goes. And then I did also find some runes with lab equipment in there. So I'd like to make some glue. Get the lab equipment back if I can. Just do a quick crop check. We need to cut the grass here soon. Ooh, yeah, this is looking real nice. Stage 3, stage 4. Oh, yeah. And you see how now the K value, the potassium, has gone down. It's now down around 30 to 40%, whereas nitrogen and phosphate are still up at 50% because this only uses the K. Check these turnips. Great, great, great. Not dying, which is awesome because I thought I was going to kill them all. And then parsnips are doing well as well. Perfect. It's raining. Yeah. Very lightly. Oh, that's nice. It's been so long since it's rained. See? Aw. Alright, well that's nice. Now it's time to cook a bunch of food. So we want to process this as quickly as possible. I am going to move this jam jar over here. All right, so let's see what kind of vegetables we've got. Let's do onions. We got a bunch of onions. Oh wait, I might be able to finish off this jam. Perfect. Now we've got another crock to use. And there should be excess enough that we'll be able to leave some of this meat to spoil. Because we need compost. So we need rot. But we'll be okay. We've got plenty of food. We're gonna let some rot. Alright. Before I show you what could potentially be a very exciting thing, I just want to show our progress on the north path. So I went north and there's this big lake. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go right, or what is this? It would be east until it lines up with this, which I think is like 750 or something like that. Yeah, like around 750, and then I'll start going north again. Just so it's, you know, just a little straight thing. But anyway, I just, you know, checked out this trader. My plan was to just walk above, because my shovel's dead. I need to go back to base to get a shovel. And then when I was digging through some Peterite, I did find olivine, which is fantastic. So I got a stack of that. But yeah, really what my plan was to just head east to get to this translocator, which will put me kind of closer to base. And not really, I'll still have to trek a little bit, but it's not going to be too bad. And then I see orange. I haven't gone over there yet. I'm so hopeful that it's bauxite. I'm so hopeful. I'm so excited. So I decided to go ahead and record coming over here. Hopefully, oh my god, I'm so excited. Please be bauxite. Man, I'm just so worried that a bear is gonna come out of nowhere and just wreck my face. Please, come on. Bauxite gravel? So that means underneath. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been looking for this for so long. For so long. Oh man, I wish I had some flint to make a flint shovel real quick. Oh my god. This is so exciting. It's not much. It's just this little bit. Look, it's just this. But hopefully it's enough to get us started. Holy moly. And I wonder if we can get bauxite stones from this gravel. Probably. Alright, so now we can just get all of the stones. Make sure I've got room in my inventory. Is that more olivine? Hot damn. Okay, so after I finish getting these, let me kind of show you why this is such a fantastic little combo. So there are two big things that are kind of like the next steps. And one of them is a beehive kiln, where instead of I've got those, six little pit kilns. And so that's where you dig a hole and then you put the clay stuff in, you put straw and sticks and peat or firewood on top, and you burn it, and it all, it hardens the clay or whatever. So a beehive kiln lets you do all that above ground in a thing, and you can do a whole bunch of clay stuff all at once. And that's fantastic. It makes your life a lot easier. And then, so you do need refractory bricks for that. The other thing, let me see if it'll get me there if I just click on refractory bricks. No, it won't. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. The other thing we need it for is a cementation furnace to make steel. So steel is the next thing above iron. You can make steel weapons and armor, and honestly it would be fantastic to be able to make steel plate armor for the Resonance archives. I've looked online a little bit and spoiled it a little bit myself just to make sure that I'm prepared for it. Okay, so those are the two main things that we want refractory bricks for. Now, let's talk about refractory bricks. There are 3 tiers to them. The higher the tier, the higher the chance that it doesn't break when after using it. So when you build these the beehive kiln, the cementation furnace, it's not coke. It's okay. Coke is another way of heating things up. It's the next step to charcoal. So that's another thing you do it. Anyway, back to this. These will degrade over time as you use them, but the higher the tier brick that you use, the less it will degrade. So what do we need for tier 1? I've gone down to the unfired section. For tier 1, we just need crushed quartz and crushed bauxite. We just got the bauxite. We've got plenty of quartz at home. Not worried about that. That's why I haven't even been able to start. Bauxite is like one of the first things that you need for these bricks, okay? So now we have both of these. Tier 2, quartz, bauxite, and then you add in olivine. Great, we just found, I've already got a stack in my inventory, and we just found some more, and the vein that I found the original stack in is on the northern path. I know how to get there. There's plenty more of it there, so we can definitely get more. So now we are completely set on quartz and olivine. I'd still like to find more bauxite. And then for tier 3, so quartz, bauxite, olivine, then you need ilmenite. Then you need ilmenite, which is titanium, which I do have some readings on. So some there, look right here, very high ilmenite. And then I got some more down here, ultra high.
Unfortunately for ilmenite, we need steel to mine it. So we need to do the tier 2 bricks, and then we'll be able to get tier 3 once we have steel.
But this is very exciting. I've been looking for this for a long time. Since my pickaxe is almost dead, what I am going to do is I am just going to try to mine a little bit more. Oh, look, there's another one. I'm just going to mine a little more olivite, because you can also use it to make green glass, which is pretty. Oh my god, there's some more. Well, this is great. This is great. I'm so glad I did this. No, we don't want to do that. So we're just going to mine a little bit more down here until this pickaxe breaks, and then we're headed back home. I am going to focus on the bauxite, since I already know where a lot more olivine is if we need it. Now, you definitely can find bauxite in far, far, far larger quantities than this. In past worlds, I've found them, like, entire biomes of them, right? I think, honestly, this is north. Like, my philosophy has been that I need to go south to get bauxite, but honestly, I found them. This is north of my base, which is very interesting. Because usually I associate this with like a mesa or a desert kind of block, but I don't know. Here it is. All right, pick broke. We are gonna mark this for bauxite. Now I've just gotta not die on my way home. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. It's so hilly. Really gotta watch out for holes. And then with this gravel, if you step on unstable gravel, it can fall out beneath you. I flip back and forth between screen and minimap, especially in the dark, because minimap's going to show you more of what's coming up next, or you can see it in the dark. But you also got to watch where you're going because you don't want to fall in a hole. So it's a delicate balance. I think I'm going to hop in here for just a second to warm up and eat. Uh-oh, I hear some baddies outside. Medium rift activity. I am warming up though, right? 32.2. Yep, 0.3. I see you. Oh my god, there's at least 2 of them. It's gonna, this sucks a little bit because I don't have my shovel to do a quick escape. Are there 3 now? Oh my god, there are 3 now. Oh heck. So if I still had my shovel, I would go boom, boom, and then just book it and run. But because it takes so long to punch dirt, and these guys can, I'm pretty sure they can fit in a 1x1. I am full health. They are only drifters, but there could be a bowhorn out there too somewhere. Do I risk it? Or if I... Here we go. Eh! Got him. Okay. This is what I do remember from this translocator, that it's just like in a bunch of little mountains, and it's super hard to traverse. I guess not super hard to traverse, it's just annoying, super annoying to traverse. Now that I can see better, because it's daylight, I'm looking less at the mini-map, just checking it every now and then to make sure I'm still heading towards the translocator. Alright, the entrance should be around here somewhere. Marked it with the X. I usually put a pillar. Yep, there's the pillar. Okay. Perfect. And now there might be some baddies when we get down here. So we're gonna pull out our weapon. Alright, here we go. And so that put us down here, which is reasonably close to base. Just gotta go a little bit more north. I did have to wait a little bit for the wind to pick up. I am now pulverizing quartz, and then I will pulverize the bauxite and olivine. But I'm just right-clicking between these two. And then I've got a hopper back here that leads into a chest. Pretty sure I can do a hopper in the front as well to load it. It's just the wind picked up and I didn't want to miss the opportunity to be able to do this. Uh-oh. Requires pulverizer tier 3. Pulverizer tier 3. I made a mistake. For olivine, you need iron caps. And I just have what is this, bronze caps. So I'm gonna pause it because I don't want to waste the wind. What I'm gonna do is use this wind time right now to get a bunch of copper plates made with the helve hammer, and then I'll go back to make the new iron pounder caps so that we can get the olivine. But the bauxite and the quartz are powderified at this point, which is great. Spend some time with the really fast good wind. making a bunch of copper plates, and now I've got a hopper getting into a chute to put everything in there, and then the dust comes out here, and it's great. Love it. It's fantastic. But I do need and I put some on the fire. I actually almost forgot about it. Need to get some more copper ingots going. Just always good to have ingots laying around. I did notice, so I know I have 16 iron blooms that need to go through the Hellhammer. So I've got 16, not quite ingots yet. But I only got 42 nuggets, magnetite. It's the Pokemon. So I'm getting low on that. So I do need to go back to the mine, but the last time I was in the mines, I needed more lanterns. So I need these bees. How many? I think we had 6 harvestable last time. Let's count. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So they are repopulating now. So there's only like 2 that are even empty at this point. 1, 2 empty, and the others are populating. Fantastic. They're repopulating now. So we can start harvesting bees again, which will be great. Another thing I need to do for that is get some cattails. This thing's almost dead. So I highly recommend doing this. This has been fantastic. I just went through and I planted cattails all in this pond. Unfortunately, it's still kind of frozen. So let's see if this works. It does work. Fantastic. So you can still harvest through the ice, but we need cattails for the skeps. I know I'm also low on dried grass, so after I finish harvesting these cattails, I'll harvest a bunch of grass too. All right, is this done? Looks like it. Beautiful. All right, so now we can try to, well, not try to, we will make some tier 2 refractory bricks. I think the first thing I want to build though is going to be a beehive kiln. I'm going to put it right here. And then the cementation furnace, I think I'll put it over here. But we'll do the beehive kiln first. But we'll have to use the pit kilns one more time to make these refractory bricks. Fire clay. We need fire clay, not regular clay. Well, I did recently make a bunch of powdered calcified flint. All right, so that makes 64. Ooh, all right, cool. And how many to make this? Oh my god, this isn't gonna be enough. We're gonna need to do this more. I also need to work on getting mortar. I need slacked lime. I need quick lime. I think what this means is I need more. I need more of everything. I only have 12 olivine, so I need to go out and get more olivine. Fortunately, I know where that is. We can go get that. No problemo. We will put these 2 in to get started. And I need clay. I think I know where I've got more red clay. However, while we're waiting for that, that doesn't mean we can't go ahead and start firing these, because they will take some time to cook. 16 in-game hours to be exact.